Armenia continues its occupation policy. On August 5th, Prime Minister of this country, Nikol Pashinyan, visited Azerbaijan's occupied Nagorno-Karabakh region. With this visit, not only did he violate the international law, but also made aggressive statements aimed at disrupting the peace process.
Despite the Azerbaijani government's efforts to revive the negotiations on the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, the Armenian authorities are determined to disrupt the peace process and artificially delay the ongoing talks. On the 5th of August, Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan took another provocative step and called for the annexation of the Nagorno-Karabakh region of Azerbaijan to Armenia. While the Armenian Foreign Ministry tried to mask this rhetoric and ensure that this speech was actually aimed at solidarity and prosperity, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan reminded their counterparts once again that our country will never reconcile with the occupation of its territories and will continue its efforts to liberate occupied lands and return the displaced people back to their homes.
In fact, his aggressive statement was openly contradictory to the essence and the spirit of the negotiations conducted for all these years for the settlement of the Armenia-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, including the recent meetings between Armenia and Azerbaijan and the discussions of these meetings. The entire international community recognizes the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Azerbaijan within its international borders, including its occupied Nagorno-Karabakh and surrounding territories.
During Paris consultations in January of 2019, Azerbaijan and the Armenian foreign ministers agreed upon the necessity of taking concrete measures to prepare the populations for peace. On the one hand, the Armenian side promises to shoulder such kind of responsibility. On the other hand, impedes the contacts between the Armenian and Azerbaijani communities of Nagorno-Karabakh by all means.
We reject and we condemn his statement, and we think that any sport events, any actions in the occupied territories of Azerbaijan can be held only after the return of Azerbaijanis to their native places. We also calling upon the international organizations, world community to redouble their efforts in order to put more pressure on Armenia in order to solve the Armenia-Azerbaijani conflict.
International experts consider that Pashinyan's visit once again demonstrated the unwillingness of the Armenian government to negotiate, and the Azerbaijani leadership reserves the right to convey its principled position to the international community.
I understand the Azerbaijani side very well. Each time Armenia tries to hinder the negotiation process on the various pretexts, we must pay attention to the fact that Armenia is strategically inactive and Azerbaijan is tolerant. Russia fully supports this position demonstrated by Azerbaijan, but we also understand that the patience is running out.
Confusion, psychological warfare, horrible crimes against humanity, horrific errors that have caused so much pain, horrific crimes that have caused so much pain to the people of Azerbaijan have been, over the last decade, have been the cornerstone of the Armenian foreign policy and national defense policy. The current visit of Pashinyan to the occupied territories of the Republic of Azerbaijan demonstrates the implementation of a fascist ideology that has been taking place, that is deeply rooted within the political landscape of Yerevan.
Population, territory, government and sovereignty. These are the four essential elements forming the basis of a state. Due to deplorable economic situation, the Armenian population is graying. Younger generation, in hopes of a better life, leave for other countries. Currently, Armenian Republic is created on the historic Azerbaijani lands, and the country relies on foreign donations. So, with the above mentioned, it is hard to call Armenia a sovereign state. Pashinyan must understand that the lack of these elements and unwillingness to comply with international obligations will not yield any positive results. Thus, any lofty rhetoric is helpless in front of a substantiated and consistent political argument. Türbət Bağırova, Kamran Sodiyev, Sehraj Azadoglu, Azerbaijan Television.
This